Hi everybody, it's September 6th. We are home from the hospital. We've been home for a week now. Sorry for not posting the video earlier, but as all of you moms know, the first week is a lot of getting used to everything, the new schedules, all the visitors, all the family, all the FaceTime, phone calls, which were amazing. So I wanted to introduce you all to our beautiful little angel. Here she is. We've been waiting for her for so long. Her name is Alessandra McKenna. That's her first and middle name. The first name is for her daddy's daddy, who was Alessandro, and my mom, who is Sandra. So Alessandra. And McKenna, of course, as most of you know, was the name of her big sister. So we're going to do a little ode to Big Sis. But this is her. She just had a bottle, so she's a little milk drunk, which is awesome. But she has been absolutely amazing, a joy in all of our lives. Mommy loves you so much. She's been really awesome. The first week in the hospital was great, other than it started to get pretty annoying when people come into your room every 10 minutes to check your vitals, the baby's vitals, you know, everything, the cleaning staff, the food, pick up the food. So we were definitely ready to come home after being there for 3.5 days. Most of you have probably seen the birthing video, the C-section. Since I've been through both now, C-section's honestly not much easier than a live birth or a vaginal birth. They both honestly kind of suck. But the worst part of it is what you don't see is after the video cut off, apparently while they were inspecting my uterus, air hit my diaphragm, and it causes immense pain in sometimes your shoulder, but for me it was my chest. I felt like I was having a heart attack, and so the anesthesiologist had to give me morphine, which I don't tolerate well at all. I don't tolerate many medications. I'm allergic to a lot, so we really kind of veer towards ibuprofen and very easy medications, very light, but she gave me some morphine. She said it was just even a little dose. And I was sicker than a dog for the first 12 hours. I was holding her in recovery, throwing up into a little basin. She thinks that's funny. But yeah, I was so sick for the first 12 hours. I barely remember everything. I was hot. We got back to the room and I had to put ice packs on myself because I felt like I was just burning up. She makes the best faces already. I love it. But it was wonderful. The shower, your first shower feels amazing. That was one of the best parts of being in the hospital. But we came home, and you know, you leave thinking, oh, I've got everything set. You get home, and no, there's a lot more to organize and kind of prep and get ready. But I feel like we've got a good little routine going now. Daddy has been amazing. He's been getting up with her at least once or twice a night too. He jumped right in. I think in the hospital I only changed one diaper because I couldn't move around too well, but I'm moving around great now. My incision has practically healed. Have a few more days with the surgical tape, but otherwise it was a pretty easy recovery, and I almost feel back to normal. What else? we've had 2 visits now to the pediatrician. We had our first visit last Friday, the day after we got out of the hospital, and thank God we did, because I'm not producing milk very well at all. It's a little bit better now, but the first few days I was solely breastfeeding and trying to do that, and what we didn't know is that I was only producing less than 1/4 of an ounce each time between them, and which meant she was getting even less than that with each feeding. So by the time we went to the pediatrician on Friday last week, she had already she went from being 8 pounds 1 ounce at birth and 20.5 inches long She went from being 8'1" down to 7'4". And he said that, no, sorry, 6'8", 6'8". And she came up to 7'4". So she dropped more than 10% of her body weight, and she was basically starving. So it still breaks my heart. So we are supplementing with formula, which I have no problem doing. I was always, up for that. For me, I know breast is best, but for me, fed is best. And she had begun to yellow a little bit in her eyes and her skin tone, so she's so much better now. She's she's now I forget what I think 7'8" with her last appointment on yesterday. We were there again yesterday, and he's very pleased with her. She went from being 5 percentile in weight to 43. So I'd say that was a success. That is a success. He's very happy, and we're very happy. And she's much happier. She's sleeping well. She's eating well. Aren't you, baby? She's doing very well. But we're still working on the milk production, and I've started a few things to help with that. It seems to be getting a little better. So the ratio of breast milk to formula is getting a little bit better. But yeah, I'm doing well. As of this morning, I've already lost 23 pounds. I said this is a better diet than the flu. Just have a baby. So that's fine. I mean, I don't really care. That's not my goal, but I'm still eating well and taking care of myself and her. So I'm just glad that that's going well. But yeah, that's our first 10 days, and I just feel so blessed. I said to someone the other day, I said, I feel like, we were looking for an egg donor, and we had been told that I wasn't going to be able to conceive with my eggs, and we'd been set on a different path, and I was open to anything and everything that would bring this little one to us. And I feel like God finally just said, you really do want her. You're willing to do anything to have her. And so here she is. And here she is. Ah, Alessandra, you're not going to wake up? You're not going to wake up? No. No more smiles. Well, we're going to go now. I have a photo shoot. We have a photo shoot with the family. Mom's still in town. So we're going to go get some newborn shots of this little one, this little precious girl. And you'll be seeing more of us as the weeks and months and hopefully years to come. Say bye, baby. Have a great rest of the weekend, rest of your week and the weekend. Bye.